padang, semua dungu berpenunggu. Kami inspirasi sebab itu mereka tiru. Guru kami lain, kualiti nombor 1. Bukan macam tempat tu, asal ke tempat penuh beribu politik. Ya dulu kami seorang pakai, lepas kami pakai bersepah semua nak pakai. Kualiti kelas pertama, yuran kami tak masuk akal. Mari join sekali, pasti suka kami tak sangkal. Hey up, listen up, listen up. Wanna be a success student, remember about adab. Remember, inside kita, remember about you study, cause that way, only way, how you wanna level up. Hey up, listen up, listen up. Wanna be a success student, remember about adab. Remember, inside kita, remember about you study, cause that way, only way, how you wanna level up.
Yang aku sebut. Silakan.
10 sebab
10
seronok seronok sebab cikgu bagi step by step, saya boleh faham.
Silakan.
Saya boleh bagi rate 10/10 lah. Okey. Ni bukan sebagai apa, ni bukan pasal
We trust to help me level up. Cheer up, Lahazon, we believe our grade will be increased. Stand up with a holistic approach. We sure they are great coach. Chill up, do the best, be the best, who the best, we're the best. Hey up, listen up, listen up. Wanna be a success student, remember about adab. Remember, inside kita, remember about you study, cause that way, only way, how you wanna level up. Hey up, listen up, listen up. Wanna be a success student, remember about adab. Remember, inside kita, remember about you study, cause that way, only way, how you wanna level up.
Saya dapat terangkan tajuk yang sukar untuk dipelajari oleh pelajar-pelajar. Terang sampai dapat. Itulah yang paling bagusnya di lanjutnya.
Razon terbaik.
Okey, Assalamualaikum dan selamat pagi. Hari ini bersama dengan saya, Teacher Ilmi. Saya dah nampak 2-3 orang sedang menonton. Kita tengok ada komen ke? Pagi hari ini especially seperti yang sedia maklum adalah berkenaan dengan parent statement, di mana saya akan kongsikan, di mana saya akan share dengan especially ibu bapa, to those who have kids, especially form 4 and also form 5. Okay, so I'm going to share strategy to excel in longer text. Okay, this is basically based on paper 1. Okay, so there are few steps. Okay, there are few strategy. Okay, for your kids or your teens, okay, especially form 4 and also form 5, how they are going to answer longer text in paper 1. Okay, let me share first the screen. Okay, which is I'm going to show this one. Okay, alright, so boleh share, boleh kongsi. Alright, so kita pergi the first step or the first strategy to excel in this longer text, which is students or your kids or teens can answer. The first step is read the instructions given carefully. Okay, so when students or teens or kids receive their paper, especially for longer text, they might use this one or suggested to use the first step, which is they need to read the instruction. Okay, why instruction is very important? Okay, because as you can see over here, this is the instruction. So when student read the instruction, they may know what types of stimulus given. Okay, because there are a lot of types for stimulus. Okay, for the text, especially it could be article, it could be speech, it could be story. Okay, so when they read the instruction, okay, they will see, okay, this one. You are going to read an extract from a story. So this text or this passage is in story. Okay, so they will get the clear picture. Okay, the question or the piece or the text that they will receive is in story. Okay, and then they will know how many questions that they need to focus. Okay, as you can see over here, we have question 1 until 8. Okay, so question 1 until 8, so they will know. So why? Because, for example, if let's say the question papers is only have 7, so student will ask, okay, the um, pengawas or the teacher, okay, the paper mungkin ada kesilapan daripada segi paper lah. So diorang akan tahu, oh, paper ni ada something wrong. Sebab apa? Arahan diberi adalah question 1 until 8. Okay, so diorang student also will get prepared. Okay, will get prepared that they need to spend times. Okay, they need to at least know. Okay, there are 8 questions for them to focus. Okay, so after that they will know the options, because it's very different for each paper or each part. Okay, let me take example for paper 1. Okay, paper 1, the options or the correct answer that they need to choose is only 3, which is A, B, or C. Okay, so for same with this case, which is they have 4 options. Okay, so by hook or by crook, they need to read or understand the options given, which is either they need to answer A or B, or C the answer, or it could be it could be D. There's no E. Okay, it could be D. Okay, for the option for the exact answers. Okay, so next one. Okay, after done read instruction, okay, can go to this one. Okay, skim and scan. Okay, skim and scan is totally different. Okay, why? When student or your kids, okay, teens, when they skim and scan, it will save time for them, because there are 5 parts for each paper 1. Okay, so paper 1 is basically about reading and use of English. Okay, so part 1 is about graphic stimulus. Part 2 is about we call as a error correction. Okay, and then next 3, and then the part 4 is longer text. Okay, so that's why it's very important for them to skim and scan. Okay, so we go to what is skim, what is scan. Okay, skim is reading very quickly. Okay, so skim is mean that students need to read the passage or the text, okay, to get a gist or general idea. It's about who, it's about what text is trying to focus on. Okay, so they might see the general idea. Okay, alright, so that's mean they will go through, okay, the text to get the gist. Okay, what is the story? Because we look back at the instruction, it's about a story. So what is the story is going to talk about? Okay, after done, skim, okay, skim also can be skim through the introduction. Okay, skim to the introduction, which is the first paragraph, to get the overall idea of the piece of text you are reading. Okay, so that's mean their introduction, their paragraph 1, paragraph 2, and then the conclusion. Okay, so each of that part, there's have the important, what we call it, the important main or the important part. Okay, so later on I will show you how the text is quite lengthy. So that's why it's very suggested, or it's very we call sangat digalakkan for the students to use this kind of step or strategy. Okay, alright, next one. Okay, so student, especially those who in Form 4 and also Form 5, okay, you don't have to read every word or sentence. Okay, leave out the details and look for the main ideas. So that's mean, okay, you need to focus the main idea or the keywords. Okay, later on I will show how to see how to box the keyword. Okay, so okay, this is what scheme is about. Okay, all right. Next one. Okay, next one is about the read the first sentence. So, for example, if there are paragraph, okay, 7 paragraph, so you need to read the first sentence because the first sentence will give you the main idea for the paragraph. Okay, so the main idea of a paragraph is often in the first sentence. Okay, so okay, scheme is very important because you will find or you will focus on the main ideas or the keywords in the text. Okay, and then often we will find the main idea is in the in the first sentence. Okay, so if there are like 7 paragraph, so the first sentence or the idea could be in that a line. Okay, all right, so next one. Okay, next one. Okay, now it's about scanning. Okay, just now I share you how to excel in this longer text, which is about skimming. Okay, so scanning. Okay, we are going to look to the scanning. Scanning is reading something quickly to find certain information. Okay, so we scan to search for names. Okay, basically when you scanning, okay, you want to search or you want to figure out for names. Okay, and then could be the types of occupation. Okay, or keywords. Okay, all right. So this is scanning. Okay, now we are going to look to the next one. Okay, move your eyes quickly over the text. So that's mean because you know the question is asking about names or occupation, could be occupation. Okay, so you just need to move your eyes quickly over the text. Okay, so read less and search more. This one I will show you how you're going to do scanning. Okay, all right. So after that, okay, this is the next. Okay, study carefully the layout of the text. Okay, knowing how the text is arranged will help you to scan faster because the text is arranged by the sequencing. Okay, if the introduction, it could be in the, it could be, it must be in the first paragraph. Okay, and then we will have another text. Okay, all right, so that's why it will save your timing. Okay, it will save your timing. Okay, so skimming and scanning is very suggested for students to answer this longer text. Okay, all right, so next one, look for keywords about the topic. Okay, remember the keywords while scanning. So for example, let's say in paragraph 2, okay, what could it be? So student need to figure out in paragraph 2. So just scan in paragraph 2. All right, so after done remember the keywords, okay, this one. Okay, this is the example what I mean just now. Okay, for example, if you are looking for the destination, okay, so focus in destination. Okay, of the flight B707, okay, 30 that will take off at something. Okay, so the keywords to find is the keyword that you need to remember or the keyword that you need to keep in your mind is flight something something and then what is the timing. Okay, this is the example. So that's why I will show you. Okay, I will show you the text. I will show you how to scan and how to skimming and scan. Okay, all right. So next one we're going to look to the this one. Okay, just I will show you. Okay, this fourth paragraph, the second, the third, the fourth, and then we have fifth paragraph, sixth paragraph, and then 7. There's a lot of paragraph. So that's why I say to save your time, okay, especially students, okay, to save your time, okay, you suggested to follow the scheme or scanning strategy, okay, because as you can see over here, we have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's 11 paragraph. So how the student need to um, help, okay, help themselves to spend to at least save timing because after this they have another task. Okay, alright. So this one, okay, we already done the second steps. Okay, so this one is about the fourth step. Sorry. So this is the fourth step, which is read each question carefully. So student, okay, after you are done, that's mean you don't have to read all the if let's say you have some words that you do not know, so you don't have to think or you don't have to crack your mind, okay, to know what is the meaning, okay, because next step, okay, that suggested to you is read each question carefully. So you read the question and just focus on that part, that particular or that part. Okay, so after you read the stack carefully and box the keywords. Okay, I will show. Okay, for example, like this one. Question one, so focus on paragraph one. Okay, and then keyword, box the keywords, which is the first keyword is Waalaikumsalam. Okay, hi Coach Nis. I'm going to share strategies, okay, for students, especially from 4 and 5, how to save their time and then how to answer it within timing. Okay, so the first keyword, often students thought that in paragraph 1 is not the keyword. They often thought that the how did the narrator spend her off time duty is the keyword. But basically, okay, in paragraph 1 is also keyword. So when they read in paragraph 1, so the student just focus in paragraph 1. Because, okay, we have 8 questions. Okay, might be, okay, for example, paragraph 1 for question 1. Could be question for number 2 is in paragraph 3. Because we have 11 paragraph. So you don't have to understand all the text, all the meaning. Okay? All right. So because when you try or you attend to, especially, okay, students that want to know all the meanings, okay, it will make you overspend. Okay? So never assumes that in paragraph 1 is not the keyword. Okay? In paragraph 1 is the keyword, the important part. So you need to focus in paragraph 1. So when you read in paragraph 1, just go through paragraph 1. Don't relate it or don't. I want to know all this story. I want to know the whole story. Okay. So just focus in paragraph 1. Okay. How did the narrator spend her off duty? Okay. There's A, B, C, and D. Okay. We have 4 options. So student know which student will know the options given is only 4. Okay. Alright. So in paragraph 2. So just focus in paragraph 2. Okay. So focus in paragraph 2. Okay. The narrator was most probably what? So just focus. Just go through the question for paragraph 2. Okay. So in paragraph 4. See? That's why I say the keyword is in paragraph 1, 2, 3 and so on is the keywords. Okay. So as you can see over here. The sequencing of the questions, not all. For example, like question 2 in paragraph 2, and then you thought that question 3 is in paragraph 3. No. So question 3 is in paragraph 4. So go to the paragraph 4. Okay. So this is the keyword. This is the keyword, okay, for question number 3. Okay, what is the occupation of the narrator's father? You don't have to think, what is florist? Don't. Okay, just go back to the paragraph 4. That will be the answer. Okay, all right. So next one. Okay, so next one is in paragraph 6. See, there's no in paragraph 5 for question number 4. So you don't have to, okay, in paragraph 5, what is the story about? Okay, don't. So just go to the paragraph 6. Okay, all right. So this is the question for question number 4. Okay, you need to focus in paragraph 6. Okay. All right. So next one. In paragraph 7. So what happened to Jasmine? So the student will just go to the question. The paragraph 7 for question number 5. Okay, what happened to Jasmine? Okay, so this is the options. All right. Okay, next one. This one you need to. What did a young doctor happen to be? Why did a young doctor happen to be in the village on the day of the accident that happened to Jasmine? Okay, so this is the keyword. Okay, So as you can see over here, did not mention the paragraph. Okay, but but that's mean after paragraph 7. So you don't so the students, okay, especially from student from 4 and 5, you don't have to go back to the next the previous text or the previous paragraph, because the usually the sequencing of the question we follow the paragraph. So after paragraph 7 could be paragraph 9 or could be paragraph 8 or 9. Okay? All right? So this is the keywords. All right? So next one, in paragraph 9. Okay, in paragraph 9, what did Jasmine's father do when he visits her? So just focus in paragraph 9. Okay, so as you can see here, okay, we have 4 options, A, B, C, or D. Okay, so this one, this is the 8th question. Okay, question for number 8, which is in paragraph 11. Okay, this is the last paragraph. Okay, the sequencing of question will follow the paragraph. Okay, usually they know question one, and then suddenly for example, question one in paragraph 11. Okay, no, it could not be like that. Okay, it will follow. But but it doesn't use all the paragraph. As you can see, there's no paragraph 3 and also paragraph 5. Okay, so just focus to the last paragraph. Okay, all right. So this is the keyword. Okay, Jasmine, you have a life inside you. Can you hear it calling? Okay, so there's 2 keywords in this question 8. Okay, all right. So next one. Okay, read each question carefully. Okay, I already mentioned. Okay, there's a third strategy. Read each question carefully and box the keywords in the question. Okay, after you keyword, okay, this is the one I should focus. Okay, this. Okay, after you box or decide the paragraph, look for the keywords in the text. Okay, I will show you the text. Okay, so in paragraph 1, this is the paragraph 1. Okay, this is the paragraph 1. The silent young something something. Okay, is called so am I. Okay, so I understand there's a superstitions, flirts, okay, deeper connections, some fascinates. Might be some of you didn't understand, but just focus for this one. Okay, for example, like in paragraph 1. So this is the paragraph 1. So box the keywords. Okay, so we can see here. I spend my off duty. Sorry, I spend my off duty time sitting beside her. So just go through which is either A, B, C, or D. Okay. So if D, she took care of the little girl named Jasmine. Okay. C, she read some story. There's not mentioned about already, so you just cross out. Okay. All right. So next one is about this one. Okay. In paragraph 2, the narrator was most probably a what? Okay, we have surgeon, we have a nurse and paramedic. Okay, and then we have this one. Okay, so paragraph 2 for this one, paragraph 4 for this one. Okay, and then paragraph 6 for this one. Okay, all right. So this is the paragraph 7. Okay, paragraph after 7, 8. Okay, this is it's about a village. Okay, what happened? Okay, or why did a young doctor happen to be in the village? Okay, all right. In this is the paragraph 9. Okay, go through. Okay, the keyword you already box the keywords. Okay, just go through it. Okay, this is the last question, which is in paragraph 11. Okay, all right. So now I already share like 4 steps. Okay, okay, we are going to look to the next one. Okay, after look for the keywords in the text, choose the most suitable answer for each question. Okay, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, fifth steps. Okay, so read the instruction. Whatever happen, doesn't mean it's only for longer text. Okay, for example, like paragraph. For example, like part one is about graphic stimulus. So you need to read the instruction. Okay, whatever happen doesn't mean that it's only for longer text. Okay, graphic stimulus, you need to read the instruction. Okay, error correction, longer text, matching or short answer, matching or information transfer. Okay, or it's about paper two, about writing skill, it's about listening skill. You have to read. Okay, by hook or by crook, very important to read the instruction for you to understand what I'm going to do. Okay, what it's about. It's about story. Okay, and then how many questions? 8 questions. So I have to answer the whole question. Okay, I cannot choose. I want to answer number one only, and then the rest you leave it out. Cannot. Okay, and then we look at skim and scan through the text to get the to get the overall idea of the text. Okay, and then read the each question. So you read the question and then underline or box the keywords in the question, and then look for the keywords in the text. Okay, in paragraph one, just go paragraph one and then keyword it. Okay, or box it. Okay, so after that, choose the most suitable answer for each question. Okay, so for student who is in Form 4 and Form 5, okay, start to apply these 5 strategies. Okay, later on you will find that it's very easy. Okay, it's quick for you to answer longer text. Okay, rather than you overspend on longer text. Okay, yeah, the name is longer text, which is you can see is around 7 paragraph, which is quite lengthy actually. Okay, next one. Okay, so student we read. Okay, this is how okay, this one I already box it. Okay, so in paragraph one, how did narrator spend her off time, her off duty time? Okay, so it's very simple. Okay, I spent off my duty. What did he do? Okay, as you can see, sitting beside her. Very simple. Okay, I often see that student thought is about D. It did not mention about to take. It did not mention in the text. Okay, tak ada doesn't okay. It doesn't have the sentence that took care of a little girl. Okay, so as you can see here, this only change the what we call the keyword is very short, which is why I spend my off duty time sitting beside her. Okay, but if you go through, he had some coffee with her best friend. It doesn't mention about Jasmine is the narrator best friend. Okay, so A can cross out. Okay, often that student thought is D because he thought that took care of a little girl named Jasmine. Okay, but it did not mention. So focus on what it mentioned in the paragraph. Okay, don't make your own assumption. Okay, all right. So now, that's the answer is B. Okay, the answer can be found in the following line. Okay, which is something something. Why spend sitting. Okay, as you can see here, there only the grammar changing. Okay, all right. So it doesn't change the meaning. What I'm saying here is doesn't change the meaning. It just change the grammar. Okay, for this one. Okay, this one be in past tense, but the meaning is still the same. Okay, if you say D, it's totally changing. Okay, the meaning. All right. So next one is about this one. Okay, the keyword is okay. As you know, the in hospital. Okay, hospital with patient. This is the duty. Okay, that the nurse. Okay, the duty or the task for the nurse. Okay, I kept busy emptying bedpans, filling out forms. Okay, basically it's done by the nurse. Okay, surgeon is yes, you need to know what is surgeon. Okay, surgeon is someone who perform a operation. Okay, janitor is someone that took care of the building. Paramedic is someone who will go to the place of the accidents. Okay. Alright. So the clue or the keyword that can be found in the following line is this one, the task of the nurse. Okay, the duty that the nurse need to do. Okay. So student we focus on paragraph 2. Okay. Alright. Next one, paragraph 4. Okay, this is the paragraph 4. Okay. Alright. So let me share something. Okay, as you can see over here, okay, there actually two paragraph. Okay, which is this is paragraph number 3 actually. Very short, but student need to know if paragraph ada jarak dekat situ. Okay, dia akan ada jarak. It will make it space. Okay, space. So hello Jasmine, this is actually paragraph 3. Student often thought this is the paragraph 4. Okay, this is paragraph 3. So cross it out for paragraph 3. Cross it out because it did not mention about paragraph 3. So focus in paragraph 4, which is below paragraph 3. Yes, some students thought this is the paragraph 4. No. Actually, paragraph 4, this one. Okay, how to identify paragraph? You see the space that for the line. Okay, the space for the line. Alright. So this is paragraph 4. Okay. So as you can see here, it's about occupation. Okay. The narrator's father. Okay, so the narrator's father is very simple. As you can see here, they not change the meaning. So I too am the daughter of a fisherman. So firefighter, no, not mention about firefighter. Okay. Alright. Okay, next one we are going to paragraph 6. Okay. So paragraph 6, very simple. So Jasmine, they are writing a truly beautiful woman. Okay. So focus in paragraph 6. Why did people invent reasons to walk by Jasmine? Okay. So the reason is very simple. Okay. And also, in paragraph 6, doesn't mention what happened to Jasmine or it's mentioned about the reason, or it mentioned what made the passengers or what made the visitors often to walk in front of Jasmine ward. Okay, so this is the reason. The reason is Jasmine is truly beautiful woman. Okay, because she was very beautiful. That's all. Okay, all right. So paragraph 6 done. Next one is about. Okay, this is as a result. So the reason. Okay, all right. Question for number 5. Okay, in paragraph 7. Okay, this is paragraph 7. What happened to Jasmine? Okay, what happened to her or what happened to the main character? Okay, so she fell from her father's fishing boat into the sea and sank. Okay, in 2 months. Okay, this is the line. Okay, the line for the answer. Okay, there's no changing meaning. Exactly, it took. Okay, but it, for example, like this one, yeah. Okay, as you can see here, it 2 months. Okay, did not copy it directly. Okay, it just like change the sentence, but it doesn't change the meaning. Okay, if you say this one, an accident happened to her when this is totally change the meaning because it doesn't say about scuba diving or when swimming. She went swimming. She went swimming. Swimming. Okay, in the sea. Okay, all right. This one also. She was bitten by a great white shark. Okay, it doesn't have any kind or any words that have white shark over here. Okay, it doesn't mention about was bitten by something. No. Okay, it's about since he fell overboard. Okay, yeah, it's this one. This one, as you can see, sank over here. Okay, this is the line that you can figure out. Okay, or you can find in the paragraph 7. Okay, next one. Okay, Next one, why did a doctor happen to be in the village? Okay, this one, even though it did not mention about the paragraph, okay, but as you can see over here, it's already about paragraph 7. So it continues by paragraph 8. Okay, the sequencing of paragraphs is very important. Okay, so usually, usually question will be based on the sequencing of paragraph. It will not be like in question number 6 for paragraph number 1. Okay, it's very rare. Okay, and it also will not be like that. Okay, all right. Yeah, assalamualaikum. Waalaikumsalam, Miss Mariam. Okay, After that, okay, this is the keyword. Okay, so student need to know. The difference between relative and also friends. Okay, this is I would like to show. I would like to share. Okay, um, if you could see, A, he was there to give free treatment to the villagers. Is there any sentence tells this one? You might be you make assumption. Some students often to make assumption that a doctor might be go to the free might be giving free treatment. No, whatever happen, focus on the paragraph. Okay, don't make assumption. For example, a doctor of course might be go to give free treatment. No, okay, and also it did not mention about villagers. It mentioned about relative. Okay, he was there to see his friend. Okay, this one I would like to stress. I would like to emphasize. Relative and friends totally different meaning. Okay, because a few of students thought the answer is B. Okay, like I mentioned just now, it doesn't change the meaning. Okay, so he was there to visit his relative. So the answer is D. Okay, it just change the, for example, like he was a young man. So this one doesn't have in the option for number D. But we can know that the doctor go there to visit his relative. Okay, he was there to treat. No, doesn't mention about to treat the fishermen or to treat the villagers. Okay, so A and C totally we can cross it out. Okay, but it's very simple because relative over here, this one is relative. So relative, just focus with the same words. Okay. Okay, next one. Okay, next one is about paragraph 7. Paragraph 9. Okay. What did Jasmine's father do when he visit her? Okay, this one also simple. Okay, just look to the keyword. Okay, when her father visit, this one. Okay, so just go through. You don't have to like spend overtime to understand each of the meaning or each the whole paragraph is about what. Okay, so if you can see here, he said beside her. Okay, no, there's no. Okay, read some story. There's not mention about read some story here, so just cross out A. And about sang her some songs, no, they not mention. Okay, might be confused with C and D, but look back to the keyword. Okay, alright, doesn't say about talk to her. Okay, so just focus what given in the paragraph. Okay, alright. So next one is about last question. Okay. So the last question, the keyword is over here. Okay, Jasmine, you have a life inside you. Can't you hear it calling? Okay, so the narrator was telling Jasmine that she was still alive. Okay, that she was still alive. She wanted to encourage Jasmine and give her some strength to wake her up. Okay, so when the student focus, especially from the paragraph 1, they will understand. They understand it's about what. Okay, all right. The door stop. Okay, all right. Let me show you. It's about the young woman. Okay, we show you this one. All right. So this one, this is what the uh, the story try to emphasize. Okay, so it's about young girl that have been drowned. Okay, and she is in coma. Okay, uh, tak sedarkan diri. Okay, so this is right. Okay, this one. Okay, as you can see, sit on the orange plastic chair at the side of her and hold her hands. Okay, so this is the statement that show uh, Jasmine is in coma. Okay, so nothing the word, okay, something something. Alright, so why did you think the narrator say Jasmine? Okay, something something like that. So she wanted to okay, if you say see, okay, she wanted to see if Jasmine could hear what she told her. Okay, this is as I mentioned before. Okay, don't make your own understanding. Okay, make it or make, come up with your own answer. Okay, because it is exactly on the story. Okay, so she wanted to encourage Jasmine and wake her up from the coma. So if let's say B, she wanted Jasmine to give up her life. Okay, you have a life inside you. Can't you hear it calling? So he wanted Jasmine to quickly wake up from her or for her dreams or sleep. Okay, so he wanted to perform a checkup on Jasmine. Okay, in this paragraph doesn't show anything about the checkup. Okay, the procedure of checkup doesn't show it. Okay, all right. I think that's all for my sharing. Okay, let's we go back to the previous slide, which is about the step. Okay, all right. So, this coming Sunday, we will conduct a workshop. Okay, about writing paper. Okay, for paragraph for part two, which is about guided writing, how to agree at this at the same time. Okay, at the same time, how to disagree. Okay, so I will share. Okay, because some question we ask disadvantage and also advantage. So that's mean at the same time student can agree and also disagree. Okay, all right. Um, this coming Sunday, so that's mean on 8th July. Okay, the workshop is start from 2:30, okay, 2:30 p.m. until 5 p.m. So in the workshop, I will share, okay, how to use phrase to disagree, how to use a phrase for agree at the same time. Okay, so I hope my sharing for today will open your mind, especially students, okay, and especially for parents who have students in Form 4 and Form 5. That's actually easy, okay, to score. Okay, there's no what we call there's a very easy if the students follow this kind of strategy. Okay, it will help the students to spend to save and do not spend overtime in the especially for part paper one. Okay, all right. So I hope my sharing for today, okay, will bring a lot of benefits and can apply it, and also at the same time, okay, can ask any kind of questions. Okay, is there any comment or is there any question? Okay, we have. Okay, they already replied. If have questions, may ask. Okay, I will. I'm happy. Okay, to help. Okay, all right. Without wasting, without mengambil masa, especially the viewers. Okay, so I end my sharing section, especially for parent segment. With Assalamualaikum and take care. Okay, stay at home. Okay, for those who are going to take vaccine this today and coming day, okay, all the best and assalamualaikum.